Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at TPC Sutherlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this opening hole, take us through it.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side and make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the first.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Nice stroke. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Sutherlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Handy effort, that one. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, get down. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
About 26 feet from here, I'd say.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Well hold. Currently 1 under for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The third hole at TPC Sutherlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down on the 9th. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot into the third. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well done. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fourth at TPC Sutherlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Sutherlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Very well played.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. This is a good chance. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
An absolute beauty here. Good stuff.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth at TPC Sutherlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 110 yards out. 3 behind our leader. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the sixth. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. A couple under at this stage. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh at TPC Sutherlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
A tie for third spot on the leaderboard. Up for grabs if he can hold this. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th at TPC Sutherlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Let's head back to the 9th, where this highlight took place recently. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And back to the course with the live action. Setting up miles from the hole. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. He's currently tied for third. The 9th at TPC Sutherlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Yes!
Okay, let's get back to the action. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Sitting at 6 under for the day, tied for second place. Oh, good shot that, right inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. This one's looking good. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Now leading by 1 shot.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 120 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. So not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 12th here at Sutherlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this effort by Justin Thomas. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 12th. This one needs to kick left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently in first position. TPC Sutherlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, that one will play. Wonderfully played.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ.
Big chance here. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And back to the course with the live action. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This putt is about 8 feet. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Sutherlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. It was pretty straightforward. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Nicely done. Just about 8 feet left to the hole. Looking good. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 16th at TPC Sutherlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Looking really good. Wow, that's misjudged. Putting for birdie. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 17th at TPC Sutherlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Beautiful swing there. Yeah, quality shot that. John, have you got a read on this one?
About 27 feet from here.
Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 18th at TPC Sutherlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. We're around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.